Hey, we're back for more Nancy Drew. I'm YourGibs. We have to call Emily right away. She's going to teach us some Chinese, apparently. So here's your local call. We don't need her area code. Let's find out what she has to say for herself.
Emily Foxworth speaking.
Hello, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy. How's your case coming along?
Good question.
I found some old papers in the house, plus a page from a phone directory dated 1894.
Ooh, that sounds valuable. It's hard to find old documents like that before 1906.
Have you heard of an antique dealer named Louis Chandler?
Nope, never heard of him.
Have you heard of an actress, Lizzie Applegate?
Oh, sure, she was a good friend of Lotta Crabtree, another popular actress in the late 1800s. As I recall, she opened up a big hotel. What was it called? The Hotel Mandrake or the Oriental? I forget.
Was it in this neighborhood? Is it still around?
Oh no, this one was downtown. It was very big, but I think it burned down.
Have you ever come across hidden rooms in Victorian mansions?
No, but I've read that many houses were only partially rebuilt after the Great Earthquake, closing off damaged rooms from the rest of the house.
Do you know what the words gumbo foo mean?
Sounds Chinese to me. Why don't you ask everyone what they think it means? It may have something to do with the house. In the meantime, I'll ask my friends about it. Gumbo foo.
Is there somebody like sneaking up behind me? It certainly sounds like Rose just popped in here.
Do you know where Yerba Buena town is?
That's what San Francisco was called back during the Spanish colonial period, but no one calls it that anymore.
Tell me about the Spanish and San Francisco.
Oh, you could write a book on that. The Spanish were the first Europeans to settle this area during the 1700s, and it stayed that way until after the Mexican-American War when it was handed over to the United States. It couldn't have happened at a better time because gold was discovered outside the city not more than 2 years later.
With all of that gold around, I'd imagine there's a lot of buried treasure in this town.
Yeah, you'd think that, but I've never heard of any in San Francisco except for Treasure Island out in the bay. But that's named after the book, not some legend.
Do you know anything about Valdez?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I should get going. Goodbye, Emily.
I hope we'll talk soon.
I hope so too. Okay, so let's go talk to the folks that we have available to us. So it's 11 a.m., which means that everybody except for Louis should be around. But if we do our rounds, and we do go talk to Rose and Charles, then maybe Louis will be back. Let's do that. So I need the single door. There we go. So I think we'll go talk to our junior handyman down here that fancies himself as a author. Hello. There he is.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, there's been another accident. You've got to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with it. I just hope Rose doesn't blame me for this one.
Okay.
Rose mentioned the fire screen you were supposed to get.
But I did buy it. Louis told me that it was the wrong type and said he'd get another one, so I returned it.
And that's all there is to it?
Everyone thinks I'm causing these accidents because I was always the last one there, but I had nothing to do with them. I can tell you this. There's something unusual going on in this house.
You think?
Have you met Louis Chandler? What do you know about him?
He's an antique dealer, I think. I guess he does consulting work for Rose, like on Victorian furnishings and stuff.
Charlie, I found this diskette. I think it's yours.
I was wondering where it was. Thanks a lot, Nancy. Luckily, I had a backup at the school.
Okay.
That must be an interesting paper you're writing.
I just started to write it, so I don't know very much about the robbery. It's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially when most of the information is based on rumors.
Was it El Diablo who stole the gold? Or someone else?
I'm not sure. I've never heard that before.
How do you like working for Abby?
She's not bad. She can be a little weird. I think she gets on Rose's nerves sometimes.
What do you mean?
She always does a disappearing act whenever Rose needs her to do some work. And I think Rose is sort of hatty, you know?
Abby thinks the house is haunted. Do you?
I'm not sure. Let's just say I wouldn't rule it out. But that's Abby's department, not mine.
Fair enough.
Who was the last person you saw in the parlor before the fire?
I've been working mostly in the basement, but I think I saw Abby go through those papers right before the fire.
Had you come across any hidden passageways down here?
You mean like a trapdoor leading to a room with skeletons or something? No, I haven't.
Okay, but what about the one in the fireplace right behind you, mister?
I'll let you get back to your renovation.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, so let's go see if we can find Abby. Abby or Rose. Well, actually, what time is it? Yeah, not quite. Oh, it's not quite 11. Am I reading that right? I'm pretty sure if I'm reading that right. Hello? Oh, she's not even here. That is quite a lot of stuff on her to-do list. Oh, cool coffee mug. Okay. I found a good deal on scaffolding equipment. That's kind of random. We're also delaying any payments until we can send our building inspector to examine your property to determine if there are any safety concerns. That's unfortunate. Her insurance company is messing with her. Homeowner's insurance, total account. Yeah, I think we looked at this already, right? Broken kitchen gas line, burst water main, scaffolding collapse, no injuries, vandalism, damage to outside shrubbery, stolen roofing materials. Wonder if there's anything else on this table we can peek at. Nothing. So, not sure if there's much else for us to do here. Well, I guess we could advance the clock. What time is Abby going at? She's gone 3 to 6. Oh look, it's already noon. Okay, so let's go talk to Lewis. Because we're right here. And then we'll go upstairs and talk to Abby. Oh dear Lewis! Hi!
Ah, Nancy, what a shame to have lost those papers. And to think that we almost lost the house. Rose is very fortunate to have you here.
Okay.
Did you hear anything in the parlor before the fire started?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm somewhat isolated here. With these thick walls, I barely hear anything.
Oh, the old thick wall trick. Oh, okay. No, I heard nothing because there are thick walls.
Were the papers very valuable?
Not for my purposes, no. But they must have had some sentimental value.
I was wondering whether you knew anything about someone named E. Valdez.
E. Valdez. No, I've never heard of that name. But I'll jot it down and let you know if I come across it anywhere.
Do you know why the fireplace in the parlor didn't have a screen?
No, I don't. Now I remember. I was to purchase an antique fire screen, but never found a suitable match. I feel just terrible. I must apologize to Rose about this.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Do you think Rose should sell the house?
I leave that decision up to her. She's put an extraordinary amount of time and money into it, and I'm not sure if she can afford what it'll take to complete the renovations. But whatever her decision, I will assist her however I can.
Oh, you do that, alright.
What kind of antique store do you own?
It's a gallery, not a store, and it's called Chandler Interiors, specializing in the Victorian period. I have clients from all over the world, and if I don't have what they're looking for, I find it.
Wow, he's just so smug.
Was this house once a hotel?
That's hard to say. The house has been renovated many times, but several of its original features, such as the saloon and staircase, seem to indicate that it may have been a hotel. Unfortunately, there are no records on this house before 1906.
Do you know who Lizzie Applegate was?
Yes, I certainly do. She was a very popular actress in the late 1800s. She was very generous and left all of her money to the Ladies' Protection Society.
What was the Ladies' Protection Society?
A popular charity in the early 1900s. They helped widows and orphans.
Interesting.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Where did you hear that?
I know it was in a book, but his tone just changed. I'm gonna say in a magazine. Yeah, that's it.
I read about it in a magazine.
I see. As I recall, it means House of Great Books. After the Great Earthquake, many books and documents were stored in private homes to save them from the fires. The Chinese called those houses gumbo fu.
Okay.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Goodbye, Lewis. Don't go too far. I think we'll be back. Don't you worry. Wait, is this briefcase gone? Where was it again? Yep, it's gone. Okay. So Rose is not at the dining room. Where did she go? Well, I guess I should go talk to Abby. If Abby's in her room still. We're just gonna round up everybody and say, where the heck are you? Check if Rose is here, and then we'll go upstairs, talk to Abby. Oh, there she is.
I'm glad you dropped by. You know, I wanted to tell you that you'll be alone in the house for a while. Everyone is going to the Winter Festival, and Charlie's studying for finals. I also took down one of the tapestries in your room for dry cleaning, and what was the other thing? Oh, a messenger dropped off a letter for you. I put it in your room.
Are you missing any papers?
Funny you should ask. Yes, I did misplace some old letters, but I'm sure they'll show up soon.
They were kind
Do
of
you know
burned.
what gumbo foo means?
No, not that I can remember.
I can see you're busy. I'll let you go.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Rose. Okay, well, let's go back up to our floor. We'll check on the lovely, fraudulent Abby with her speakers and such.
Hi, Nancy. I can't believe we had a fire. I can't believe it. I bet Charlie was down there before it started.
Why would someone want to destroy those papers?
You mean, why would someone want to destroy the house and you know what? I can think of a million reasons why.
What do you mean?
Never mind. It doesn't concern you.
It kinda does, so why don't you spill it?
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
See, that's to me a perfect defense, which is sort of this idea of misdirection.
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
That's a little creepy.
Do you know much about Lewis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
You mean our fake resident ghost? And I thought he said it was not interiors. I thought he said it was gallery. No, sorry, he said it wasn't a store. It's a gallery.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
Do you know what gumbo foo means?
Gumbo foo? I love gumbo. What kind of gumbo is gumbo foo?
No, it's not Gumbo.
Does Charlie live around here?
I'm not sure. He said he's between apartments. I think he said he's staying with friends until he can find a place of his own.
Between apartments? That seems kind of odd.
Not for San Francisco. Rents are really high, and there are so many kids thinking they can find cheap housing out here. It's sad to say, but a lot of them end up on the streets.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now. Alright, thank you, Abby, for entertaining me. Now, let's go to our room and check our journal. So we haven't checked our journal in a while. Where is our journal? Oh, what's over here? Oh yeah, that's right. Emily Foxworth. Ah, I'm sorry I could not drop this off myself, but I'm out the door for a month-long photo shoot in Mexico. I spoke with my friend about Gumbo Fu, and she told me that it means Gold Treasure Mansion. Okay, that's a little bit different than what Lewis said. She wrote the Chinese symbols below. Gold Treasure Mansion. Oh, that's sneaky Lewis. He's my #1 suspect, that is for sure. Okay, where's my key? Come on, key. Have a look at my diary here. Yep. Owner of the house, $1 million insurance, selling the house, believes in ghosts, Velez, too young, inexperienced, Gumbo Fu. Book from library now. Alright, well, that'll do that. Once I figure out how to shut this down. Close that up. The tapestry is gone. That's what Rose said, right? Where was that tapestry? Oh, hang on. I thought she meant this tapestry. No, I don't know what tapestry she's referring to. Huh. What the heck is this? I don't even know. Oh, this is the Chinese zodiac. Oh, okay. So, I just have to make sure I understand the animals here. So that's a rat. Ox. Tiger. Rabbit. Dragon. Is that a dragon? I think so. Snake. Horse. That must be a horse there. Goat. Monkey. Rooster. What? Are you crazy? I just did it. What did I do wrong? I didn't even see the dog. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. What the? How am I supposed to do this? I don't even know how to do this. There's this. This is a safe. Oh, these are. But how do I? These are the symbols we just looked at. Okay, hang on a second. What does this mean? I'm not even sure how to... Doesn't it just go around and complete circle? I don't understand how to do this. How do I set it? Okay, so it... Oh, geez, am I gonna have to do this each time? Oh, no. Okay, well, I have that anyways. Let's see here. It was on the tapestry, right? Because I have all the symbols written down. I think. See, it says the Golden Wonders. Okay. Oh, actually, look at that. We're out of time. 20 minutes. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna have a closer look at this. I have almost all of them. Maybe I have all of them. I don't know. But I'm gonna go through and decipher what I need to look at here, and then I'll try to figure out how to do that safe off camera. But I'm excited. I want to know what's in that safe. All right, folks. We'll break for now, but we'll be back for more Nancy Drew very soon. Thanks for watching.